The COVID outbreak in Beijing continues to heat up as the surge in COVID cases has left the street of this capital city empty. In addition, grocery delivery services are overwhelmed. As a result, swathes of the Chinese capital are under lockdown to varying degrees. China reaches another record high in daily COVID cases as the country is trying to curb the outbreak. The city reported 1,854 new cases on November 24, increasing from 1,611 the previous day. As Bloomberg News reported, delivery apps like Alibaba Group Holding, Freshippo, Walmart Inc., and Sam's Club ran out of capacity as a spike in COVID cases triggered lockdowns across the country. Shaoyan is Beijing's biggest district. The district no longer had any grocery outlets that accepted deliveries. Takeout services were suspended at many restaurants. Makeshift quarantine sites were also quickly built. Some are used to house pandemic control staff. Students are learning online at home as several schools in Beijing have been shut down. As a result of the rise in COVID cases, the city of 22 million is suffering from more stringent measures. However, the restrictions are implemented discreetly as officials announce the orders via neighborhood committees and WeChat groups rather than formal orders.
我们代表中国海军参加此次活动，旨在巩固中蒙两国两军传统友谊，深化两国海军务实交流合作。全体官兵将以党的20大精神为指引，以更加饱满的精神面貌和过硬的军事素养，展示中国海军开放自信的良好形象。
成功当选台北市长，蒋万安展开胜选车队扫街，从市民基地出发，沿路向路上民众致意。前一天选举结果底定，对手陈时中、市长柯文哲分别致电祝贺。
非常谢谢柯市长以及陈前部长，他们第一时间打电话给我，展现了民主的风范，也彰显了台湾民主制度的成熟。
对于柯文哲希望尽速交接市政，外界关注何时启动。而蒋万安竞选期间曾表示，当选后第一件事要拜访清洁队，
不只拜访清洁队员，还会拜访所有推动市政的市政各个市府单位，去了解他们的需求、想法以及意见。那我们的目标是打造一个节能、有效率而且服务型的政府。我想市政的推动不只是要有效率、有成绩，更重要也要有人情味。
对于局处首长人事规划，是否会安排竞选干部与顾问团前进市政府？蒋万安表示，都在规划中，强调部分彼此携手努力，才能让台北市向前迈进。
谢谢大家。
现场电视胡宗汉、刘自莹台湾台报道。
There's only one disease in the world. It's called no freedom and poverty, Chongqin's hero shouts. Despite the negative impacts on the economy and people's lives for more than 2 years, the Chinese Communist Party CCP remains steadfast in its zero-COVID policy, angering the public. Consequently, a wave of protests against CCP authorities has broken out everywhere. On November 24th, a viral video on the internet gave strength to the community when a man bravely faced the police and voiced the grievances of the people. In front of the public's praise and the police monitoring, the man loudly shouted,
他叫不自由和穷，我们现在全占了。
The sentence awakened many people at the scene, and they continuously expressed their support for him. He also spoke about people's feelings when their income is low but they face high food prices. The man also criticized the CCP for making mistakes and asked them to take responsibility. The fate of this man is unknown, but his fearless expression has caused many people to praise him as a hero in their hearts. Prolonged COVID lockdown in Urumqi, Xinjiang. Protest erupts. On November 25, Urumqi city residents took to the streets to protest since they have struggled with lockdowns for more than 100 days. Protesters gather in large numbers at the City Hall of Urumqi, China. They chanted, "Lift lockdown now! Lift lockdown now!" A few protesters, also angry, tried to enter the City Hall. There have also been clashes between people and anti-epidemic staff, known as tapai. Citizens also live-streamed protesters marching to the Urumqi City Hall, supported by many people from all around. However, @Songpine tweeted the internet was down at the time, and electricity was cut in many parts of the city. 12 people went to visit friends and got trapped by a snap lockdown. Since the COVID pandemic occurred in China, many challenging situations have been caused by the stringent management measures of the CCP regime. On November 22, a group of 12 people in Chongqin, Jilin, were trapped in a one-bedroom apartment after enjoying a party. The reason given was the building had one person positive for COVID, and the authorities were required to lock down for control. One insider recorded and shared their difficult daily life online. 12 people lined up to go to the bathroom and lined up at the door to take nucleic acids tests one by one. They also had to share personal belongings, clothing, and a place to sleep on the floor. The house has only a small table to eat rice, so they take turns eating. The viral video caused many people to sympathize with the situation. Currently, they have lived like that for 4 days. Detritten Chinese fashion tycoon Qiu Yafu, who once dreamed of developing a version of Louis Vuitton's brand in China, is expected to lose his properties in Hong Kong. According to the South China Morning Post, Qiu Yafu, chairman of Shandong Ruyi Technology Group, and other directors own the 23rd floor of the Bank of America Tower in Central and 3 parking spaces in Hong Kong. However, international property agent Savills revealed on Wednesday, November 23, that a receiver had appointed it to sell the properties. A receiver is a person or company appointed by a court to deal with the business matters of companies that cannot pay their debts. The entire 23rd floor of Bank of America Tower has an area of 13,880 square feet. The South China Morning Post, citing sources, said Qiu Yafu purchased the property in 2018. The receiver wants to sell the portfolio for $64 million, 500 million Hong Kong dollars. It means Qiu Yafu is set to lose the prime office property. Qiu Yafu is a fashion tycoon who once hoped to build his company into an empire built as China's version of French fashion giant LVMH. His Shandong Ruyi Technology Group established a global textile and apparel empire through aggressive acquisitions. From 2015, Qiu made $4 billion worth of overseas acquisitions in 3 years via his group. Accordingly, Qiu acquired the UK outerwear maker Aquascutum and French fashion retailer SMCP, Australia's largest cotton farm Kabi Station, and Japan's century-old renown. His group also bought Trinity, which controls British bespoke tailor Gives and Hawkes, in 2017. The deals were financed mainly by heavy borrowings. However, Qiu's dream has not come true. According to SCMP, since 2019, Shandong Ruyi Technology Group has struggled to pay back its creditors from its global shopping spree. Then the COVID pandemic made things worse. As a result, between March and June 2020, Qiu's group delayed its repayment on a $140 million onshore bond twice. Moody's rating agency withdrew its ratings for Shandong Ruyi Technology Group in May due to insufficient information after downgrading the group's debt into the junk zone in March 2020.
2021, trade volume between China and Mongolia exceeded $10 billion, increase of 37% from the previous year. It also accounted for 63% of Mongolia's total foreign trade. Bilateral trade has grown despite difficult times, demonstrating the strength and intensity of China-Mongolia cooperation. More than 2 years after the closure of airspace between China and Mongolia due to the pandemic, flights to China restarted in June. And since last September, Mongolian students studying at universities in China have been able to more easily return. To further exchange, there's a new railway link to boost Mongolia's export to China was opened on Friday. Now the border and customs situation, people-to-people exchange, and cooperation between the two countries returning to pre-COVID levels. Over the past 10 years, China has granted $1.5 billion of soft loans to the Mongolian government. Most recently, a series of projects were implemented with non-payable Chinese aid and soft loans under the Belt and Road Initiative, such as Mongolia's first expressway and first development center for disabled children.
Due to the impact of the COVID pandemic, the world is facing major economic problems, but the relations between the two countries has not weakened. The two countries established a comprehensive strategic partnership in 2014, and now the relationship has reached its peak.
Heads of state of both countries already expressed their commitment to coordinate the Belt and Road Initiative and Mongolia's development policy called Step Road Initiative. The two sides are expected to cooperate on various ambitious projects